Hey, Warrior Saints, good morning. Happy Tuesday. No fluff today. I'm raging. I'm furious, and you are going to have to deal with me. I, as you know, have been on a news fast. I haven't looked at it. Things are happening in the world today, and I need some new material, so I looked at the news, and my head freaking exploded this morning. I'm just going to read some headlines to you. I'm not even going to read the articles to you. And I'm going to pick on everyone, because I don't care. I'm tired of all of them. This is CNN.com. I'm going to start there because that's what's up in my browser. They're tagging some, where did it go? COVID vaccination critic. Listen to the words. COVID vaccination critic is hospitalized and on a ventilator. First sentence of their article, it's unclear whether it's a cardinal, a Roman Catholic cardinal. Unclear whether the cardinal was vaccinated or not. What are you talking about, right? There's another one. Non-vaccinated people are hurting the stop. Where did it go? Basically, I've lost the article. It made me so enraged that the COVID people who do not want to take the vaccine are so inimical because they're not taking the vaccine and stopping the spread of the virus. And yet now we have articles and data that says people who are vaccinated are spreading the virus. What are you talking about? You jump to Fox because this is always dandy, right? President Biden, the grade is in. Voters reveal real-time action to Biden's speech. President Trump said that President Biden should resign in disgrace. And it goes into this whole thing. They're attacking Pelosi. Like, what is happening? Right? I'm raging. You can clearly see it. I read this BS, this garbage, and everyone is clickbaiting, and you're clicking. I clicked today on all of them, and it made me so angry. Meanwhile, the Taliban. That's the topic du jour because we got tired of COVID. We got tired of masks. Ooh, the Taliban gives us something new to talk about. And they're blaming Trump and they're blaming Biden and everybody. The Republicans did it before. The Democrats are doing it now. And meanwhile, everybody's raging about how everyone else did so bad. There are human beings, and I'm sure you saw this. And if you didn't, it's as an American C-130 transport plane was flying out of Kabul yesterday, people, human beings, Afghanis grabbed a hold of that plane from the outside as it took off to try to get out of where they live, falling to their death. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that a place where people live, human beings live, is so awful that they're willing to do that, and yet you and I read this BS on Facebook and Fox News and CNN and Instagram and all over the place, and we just consume it. And we believe it. And it is nothing more than clickbait. Today's Way of the Warrior Saint podcast, live stream, whatever you want to call it, is simply to request one thing. Tomorrow, I will breathe better. I will rage less. We'll go back to the summer of Paul, possibly. But let it say this. Today, I want only one thing. Think. Use your brain. Think. And I know people are I'm going to get a lot of comments on this kind of stuff. We're not thinking. We read this stuff and we consume it and we believe it. Brothers and sisters, my fellow warrior saints, it's a very important time in our lives, in our history. It is a very important time. All times are important. I got it. This one's pivotal because what they're trying to take away from us is not our freedom. It's not our money. It's not our land. It's our minds. They're trying to take away our minds so that we become automata and consume and purchase and buy and click and read their advertisements and buy their products over and over again, mindlessly following along, driven by fear and pressed into anger. It is time to wake up. Think. All right, that's it. I'm done. My rage is over. I feel better now. I sweat a little bit, but it was good. I needed to get it out. Tomorrow should be a little bit more normal, hopefully. Love you. See you then. Until then, as always, keep walking on the way of the Warrior Saint.